Hi, beautiful people. I want to talk about something called tree sister companion planting. Now, I kept looking up what I could plant with my corn just to utilize the space as much as possible. And I read up about something called tree sister companion planting. Um, it is basically planting corn with beans. It can be any type of beans as long as it's a trailing type beans, right? So no gungo that will grow into a tree, something that trails. Now I don't quite know the name or the variety of these beans. My neighbor gifted them to me, and I realized that they have different colors, patterns, and such. So I'm just getting a little bit of everybody that I got in the bag. So the beans, when growing, they produce a lot of nitrogen in their roots, right? And this will benefit the corn. As I said in my previous video, corn love nitrogens. So the corn will be feeding from this nitrogen that's in the roots. That is all the corn benefits. The beans will benefit because they need something to trail on, and they will be trailing on the corn as the corn grows, and that will provide support for them. They trailing on the corn will also let the corn be more strong in terms of if it being susceptible to wind and such. So they will be benefit. The third sister I will be adding in the second part of the video. Any type of squash plant. I don't have squash seeds. I've not had squash much, but I will be planting another plant in the squash family, and that is pumpkins. You can plant pumpkins, you can plant cucumbers, you can plant any plant in that family. Just look it up and you just plant whichever one you prefer. As I said, I will be planting 2 pumpkin vines here, and the pumpkin now will provide the corn with a lot of mulch. So I'll be growing it between the rows, and that ground coverage from the leaves will keep this area cool. It will also deter weeds from growing up. So these same weeds that I'm fighting with, the pumpkin will keep those at bay. So normally you can plant out the beans when the corn are around 6 inches. My corn are way bigger than that, but because I just learned about it, I said I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna put a diagram up here to show you how it's normally done. It's normally done in big mounds. So you create a big 10-12 inch mound or hill here. You plant the corn in the middle. When they sprout, you plant the beans around them, and that's what will create the mound. And then you plant the squash or the pumpkins outside the perimeter of the beans. But I have mine in rows. I'm just gonna plant these out, 2 beside each corn plant going down, and I'm gonna see it goes. So step 1, or step 2 I should say. Step 1 is the corns, step 2 is the beans, and then after about a week after the beans have sprouted, I will be planting out my my pumpkin. So wish me luck, guys. Later. So guys, this is the final video before uploading, and I just wanted you guys to see the progress. The corn plants are doing very well, even almost as tall as me now, and the beans have taken off, and the pumpkin is just about to take off as well. And if anybody knows, pumpkins are fast growers, so I'm not worried. I had to give the corn some support, so pretty much all the corn has some support going through them, because I got a lot of rain. Well, we all have been getting a lot of rain, and with these rain, This area tends to accumulate a lot of water, so they all was bending over to the side and drooping. So I did heal them, but I also gave them some additional support with the rain that's been going on. As you see, the beans are taking off. They're beginning to do their thing and wrap around the plant, the corn plant itself. So that is coming on nicely. I did lose a corn plant, but I planted back a seed there, so I'll see if it sprout. And beans are still sprouting. So they're doing their thing, guys. That's that as it relates to this area. I'm still gonna let the two pumpkin grow together for now. I may remove one, but we'll see. But that's that, guys. And another point of information, if you are ready to start your own journey as it relates to the Three Sister Companion planting, I do have corn, beans, and pumpkin seedlings available, so you can go ahead and place your order for a few corn and for a couple of beans and 1 or 2 pumpkin plants. So that's it, guys. I will give you an update soon. All right? Take care.